Hi, I'm Jill with Close to My Heart, and today I want to show you some really fun uses of the documented collection. This collection is such a good, versatile mix of patterns, of colors. I love the versatility that you get in this one collection because I can take a project and go completely feminine, but I have so many options that help me make a masculine page, and the possibilities with this are just so fun. I want to show you some projects I made just using this collection. I didn't pull in any other supplies. I just worked with what I had by having the papers, the fun embellishments in the dots, our complements that work with this collection, as well as the fun wood words. So let's take a look at the artwork. This first layout that I created was really fun and so easy to come together. Using two of the really fun pattern papers and adding those as a top and a bottom, a zip strip here to tie that together at the seam, and then keeping everything else together in a cluster in the center of a page is a great design way to get all the focus right at your photos. So I was able to use on this one of the Picture My Life cards that comes in the full sheet in these kits. So here I've taken this makes me happy, but instead of using it with the words, I used it as the mat to my photo. So then I just trimmed my photo to fit inside the lines on that design and put some foam tape on that to really just let that be the grounding focus of my page. Then I added another photo here, some of the stickers from the complements, and again, all of these pieces of the craft are all part of the complements pack. So I added those, I added the title U and popped that up on a little foam tape. The awesome is a sticker from the complements, and then I used one of those wood words to really pull my whole title cluster together. So by adding stickers, craft, and wood all together, it gives you such a fun detail to your page. Then I just finished it off with a few of the dots, and that page came together so quickly, and I love how it turned out. Now this next one, I started with a craft cardstock base and then worked with some of the pattern papers in the collection. I kept it a little neutral. This is focusing on the fact that my daughter had braces and then the day she got them off, and what a great day that was. So I want to show you how using these Picture My Life pages can really go beyond just the 4x6 and 3x4 shape that they are created for. I was able to take this little journaling square and trim it down to line it up with what I needed for my photo. It let me keep that camera detail and spaces for my journaling, but I didn't need it to be quite as big, so I just cut that down. Then all these embellishments here came from this card right here, and you have two of this sheet in every kit, so I was able to cut out, just fussy cut around these flowers and use those, and look at what a powerful impact of an embellishment that adds to my page by using that whole floral cluster. And it just took just a couple minutes to trim that out, but I didn't waste any of this card because I kept the green solid image at the top and the bottom and tucked those in right here on the edges, and that's how it makes it look like I have a full strip of cardstock behind this. I really just used the scraps from my Picture My Life card and made that come together there. Again, I trimmed out the other, and then these other details of flowers came from the complement stickers. So I mixed those in with that, added a little bit of shimmer brush on the detail of the flowers, and you can see, again, just by using the products in this collection, what a feminine, fun layout I was able to pull together. Now this next one, I had so much going on over here that I wanted to document. My story of this day was so important to me that I wanted to include multiple photos. I used a photo almost to make a title, and again, I had so much of my space of my page was about telling the story, but I was still able to pull in these products. The colors were perfect for my photos, and so what I did was I used this piece of paper right here, and I wanted to work with the zip strip. So instead of cutting the zip strip off, I left the zip strip and cut 1/2 inch off of this end of the paper to give me my 12x12 base. And then I just went through and added pieces of the different pattern papers. I did sew right through each of those and then roughed up the edges to add some dimension because it's a really simple design, but by adding some of that detail, then it kind of elevates the page just a little bit. And then within my little cluster of photos and journaling, I was able to add a lot of the fun embellishments. The Live Your Story was a perfect title for this page. And again, all of these little words came from this zip strip right here. I cut that zip strip off, I cut each of the little words out and used it as an embellishment and a way to help tell my story on this page. I used some of the stickers. I even trimmed this out of one of the stickers, the In This Moment. I just trimmed it right off the corner of a sticker and put it right there. I used this sticker to tell some of my story. And again, the Woodward, I used some of the little numbers here because this was my 40th birthday, so I threw those numbers right there onto the page, and it just helped pull everything together, but in a really nice, cohesive way. And this last one, look at what a fun, easy page this is and what a masculine look I'm getting by using some of the other papers in this collection. So again, I just built a page with the pattern paper that I still had, and all of this came from one kit. I made a strip here, and then these two door pieces are again from this pocket page. I cut both of these from both sheets and just tucked them in, again, to make it look like a strip and to use that door pattern as just a fun kind of rustic look, but it doesn't necessarily pull in the fact that they're doors. It just kind of gives a really cool detail. Then I used, again, my other This Makes Me Happy. So I've used this on 2 different pages in 2 different ways. So this time I used it as my title of the page. I just trimmed down some of the excess to make it fit the page the way I wanted to. I used a sticker here for my journaling and then just made a couple of little tags with, again, the leftover paper that I had, and was able to pull together a whole nother scrapbook page and another look just by using the things that I still had in my stash from this whole collection. So again, I made all 4 of these layouts, and I still have product left from this collection, and I can't wait to use it even further. So I hope you get your hands on this documented collection while you can and see what beautiful creations you can make with all of these products.